Hey everyone, what's up? Today we're going to speak about how you can actually make at least $100 starting from scratch. So starting from $0, which is something really important for me because most of the time when you watch a video about how to make money online and all that stuff, you pretty much always need an initial investment, an initial amount of money that you need to put into a business so that you can make more money after that. And in this video actually we're going to speak about how you can start from $0. Like even on my channel I got videos about how to start making money, for example by investing your money, but to invest money you need money in the first place, right? So to make money you need money. That's the same thing for flipping items. So you want to buy a couch and selling for the higher price. Well, the only way for you to actually achieve that is to already have money. But how can you start from scratch? That's what we're going to speak about today. So we're going to speak about 3 ways for you to actually make money starting from $0. The first one that we're going to speak about, and that's something that I already spoke about at least in 2 videos on my channel, is print on demand. Print on demand is a really interesting business model when you think about it, because it's something that will need some work, right? It's like building a social media audience. You need to put work up front, but then the results will come time and time again. So to quickly explain you how print on demand works, well, it's pretty much you have access to some websites. For example, there's one called Teespring, that the one that I took, for example, in the videos I did, in which you can upload designs and upload like text and whatever you want to upload on it. It has to be an image, of course, that you can then print onto shirts and that people can buy them. You create a design, you upload it on Teesprings, and people can scroll through, find the design and buy it. You don't have to spend anything, and you're getting money every single time you're selling a t-shirt. So of course it makes sense to do multiple t-shirts, multiple designs and all that. Of course, the more designs you have, the more money you can actually make selling t-shirts on, for example, Teesprings. But as I say, guys, watch out for this one because it's not easy money, it's not quick money. Of course, you have to put a lot of work up front. You have to create many designs, find which one works better than the others, which one are selling more and all that. What's also interesting about print on demand is that you don't have to be a graphic designer for you to actually make money off of it, because most of the time what people do and what actually sells the most is just simple text design. You don't have to be good at designing stuff or anything, you just have to find a good phrase, something that is connected to a niche. Of course, every single time that you want to sell something, you have to know what is the audience in which I'm trying to sell this stuff for. In the case of what I did in my video is that I was like, okay, let's take a niche, for example, entrepreneurs and making money online and all that stuff. So I made a few text designs in which I was like, make money and no friends or stupid stuff like this. But you really don't need to make designs, you can just create text. And if you can find the right phrase, the right phrasing, the right words and all that, people can really be interested into what you're doing. So print on demand can be really rewarding over time. Of course, as I said before, the more designs you upload, the more money you can make out of it. There are a lot of channels dedicated to print on demand on YouTube, and I really suggest you going in and watch that. That's a really easy way for you to actually start making money without zero initial investments. Also, another thing that's interesting about print on demand is that you can really scale this business to become something big. There are people that are making thousands of dollars in every single day because they have so many good quality t-shirts. People are buying them from all over the place, and that's also cool because you can upload your designs onto multiple platforms at a time. And of course, the more designs you upload on more platforms, it's even better. You got more chances of being discovered by people looking for t-shirts, and you can sell more designs. The second way we're going to speak about today to actually make $100 starting from $0 will be actually to use social media. As you guys probably know, social media is a huge opportunity for us, but the problem most of the time is that you need an existing audience to start it. But don't worry, I got one way here to use social media to make money without having any audiences, and that you can start right now. This is called affiliate marketing. And if you guys don't know what it is, well, affiliate marketing is when you promote a product or service or whatever, and you're actually promoting a product or service that is not yours. Somebody else made this product, somebody else made this service, but since you are the one that made the sale happen because you promoted this product or service, well, you are getting a commission on the sale. So for example, let's say you have a great product you found onto a website called ClickBank. We're going to speak about this just in a second. And you promote it to some people and you get 2 people to buy from you. Well, you'll get 2 commissions for this product. and you can actually make money without any existing audience, and we're gonna speak about this in just a second. So how can you make that happen? Well, let's go through it right now. Affiliate marketing without an audience is definitely harder than if you have an audience, but that's one of the rare cases in which you can actually use it without an audience, which is pretty cool. So what we're gonna do is actually go to a website called ClickBank, and on ClickBank you have actually a few different niches of interest that people are maybe interested in. For example, there's gaming, there's gardening, there's real estate, there's a lot of different things that people might be interested in. Now, if you click onto it, you can actually find all the products and services related to this niche. Now, I want you to pick a category or a niche that you know a lot about. That's really important, because if you pick something that you have no idea about, how are you going to sell this product to people? Of course, if you do a lot of gardening and you are shovel master and you want to sell a shovel, well, it's going to be pretty easy for you to do so because you know a lot about this product. Okay, let's take the example of the shovel then. You took the shovel from the gardening section, and now you go and you want to sell this link to people so that you get a commission when they are buying the product. What you need to do is actually to go on places in which people are speaking about these kind of topics, and that's actually easy for you to speak to these people. So the way you can do it is actually to go, for example, on Facebook groups. Now, I don't want you to go in any Facebook groups and spam your links and then leaving them. Of course, it's not the best way to do so because it's not that ethical, first of all. And also the second way is that people don't care if you're just spamming links here and there. They won't click on it and buy stuff from you. The way I want you to do so is actually, for example, if you pick the shovel, I want you to join a Facebook group in which people are speaking about gardening. And then, since you know a lot about the subject, you can have conversations with people, answer their questions. And from time to time, if people are asking questions about shovels, you can just plug your link here. Hey, I got this shovel that can maybe help you to do that in your garden. And if you do so, people are way more likely to actually buy this from you. You are probably going to get banned most of the time because you are putting links into your things. Now, I want you to go, for example, there is Quora, in which you are answering people's questions, and that's really easy to plug a link. If you are really speaking about a subject in which you know what you're doing and all that stuff, you can just plug a link here and people will probably buy from you. Now, of course, if you have an existing audience, it's really easy for you to actually do affiliate marketing, but always watch out to promote things that people are actually interested in. If you have, for example, a channel like I do about personal finance and you are giving them link to buy a shovel, they probably will never buy even one from you. But if you do other things that people are interested in, this is way more likely for that to happen. So this was affiliate marketing. Now, what is the second way on social media to make some money? Okay, with this one, we actually gonna need an audience. So if you guys don't have an audience online, I would really suggest actually building one, because building audiences nowadays is really important for you to have exposure, to have potential customers. So the second way of actually making money on social media with an audience is to place ads. Of course, if you have a website with a lot of traffic, if you have a YouTube channel that's monetized, if you have a big Instagram account, you can monetize all those things by putting ads. They're all a little bit different from each other. For example, on a website, it looks really spammy most of the time. You get ads on top, ads on the sides, ads under the text and all that, even between text sometimes. And that's really not what I really recommend, because while websites, when they're not clean enough, people don't even want to watch them, don't want to read the article or stuff like this. So I would not recommend doing it too much on websites. But for example, on YouTube, it's really easy to do so. You just have to get monetized, which is probably the hardest part, don't get me wrong. But like, you can monetize your videos and make money because people are placing ads in front of your video, at the end, or even in the middle if you want to. And for example, on Instagram, the way it works is that if you have a really big account, really active and all that stuff, people will actually message you saying, hey, can you place this post from me to give me exposure to your audience, and I will give you $100 on exchange. So of course, there's a lot of ways on social media to make money with ads, and I want you guys to spend a lot of time actually thinking about it, because in my opinion, social media is really the future of everything related to marketing, making money. I want you guys to think about it a lot. Maybe think about creating a YouTube channel in which you speak about things you're really interested in. Maybe build an audience on Instagram if you are really interested into a certain topic and you want to make a lot of photos about it or a lot of videos about it. But yeah, if you want to make money online, you really don't need any initial investment, just a lot of time to build an audience, which is the only downside about it. But once you get a pretty big audience, It's not that hard. And now we're gonna speak about the third way to actually make at least $100 starting from zero, and that would be to use your skills. And I know it sounds super obvious because when you work, you use your skills every single day, but we're not gonna speak about your work. We're gonna speak about things that you are the only one that knows how to do it, or things that not a lot of people know how to do. For example, with print on demand, it can kind of go into this case where you know how to do some designs and all that stuff. You don't have to be a great designer, as I said before. You can just put text, but if you are really good at designing stuff, you can go onto websites. For example, there's one called Shutterstock, in which you can upload images, you can upload audio files or videos that people can use as stock images, stock videos, and all that stuff for their products. What's really interesting about this kind of business is that no initial investments, as all the other things in this video, but you also don't have to be actively managing it. If you have uploaded a lot of photos, a lot of videos in this stock website, well, people can go at any time and buy from you. And if you have one that's performing amazing, it will continue to perform amazing in the future. So that's also a way to create passive income, which I speak about a lot on my channel, but that's a way for you to actually create some income and even passive income, which is even more interesting. Now, another platform that you can use actually to use your skills to make money is, for example, Fiverr. A lot of people know Fiverr because it's really, really popular right now with people making a lot of videos, like I paid this person to do this stuff on Fiverr, here is the results, or stuff like this. But you can actually go on Fiverr for free, create a service that you are able to provide. For example, I will edit your video. If you know how to edit videos, just post on Fiverr, I will edit your video for you. And then you probably get some people reaching out from you saying, hey, how long have you been doing it? Are you really good at it? Can you show your work and all that? And if you know how to do your stuff, there is no way these people will not send their work to you for you. So if there is anything that you know to do online, a special skill that you have, go on Fiverr and post there so that people can know about it. Now, I would always recommend for you, if you are starting out on Fiverr, to actually have pretty low prices, pretty competitive, so that people will come to you because you are cheap, first of all. And once you get more and more clients and you try to satisfy everything that they want, then you will get great reviews, and then over time you could increase slowly your prices to something that is more sustainable for you, and that's a better way for you to actually make some money. But remember, you never need initial investments to do so. Now, if you guys are starting to make money with all these advices, I would suggest going and watching this video right here about investing in stocks so that you can make even more money, or you can go and watch this video right here. Now, you can also subscribe to the channel, that will mean the world to me, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.